All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com. I don't know if I wanted to do this video originally, but I figured, there's just some things on my mind. I think everybody is coping with the loss of Kobe Bryant and his daughter and the other passengers who passed away recently from a helicopter crash in their own way. And I really did a lot of reflecting when this all occurred. When this all occurred, I was actually heading down to Portland, doing business, meeting up with Rob Alexander, and I didn't believe it happened at first. You know how there's a lot of fake news, and it was just a lot of false reporting. I didn't want it to happen. Obviously, I just thought it was I was in utter disbelief on how this all occurred, and I feel really well. First off, I like to say that Kobe was like Jordan was to a lot of people, role model for people in his era. Kobe was kind of our Jordan in a way. I was kind of, I was lucky enough to see Kobe play a few times, and just saw him, throughout the years on TV, and his role model as a human, as a dad, and everything. And I just really feel very badly for just his family and everybody. It was terrible. It really made me realize and reflect yesterday how short life really is. And that's kind of why the video, I want to do that video for you guys today, is hopefully, you guys get a message your own way to kind of understand it. But the way I kind of felt about it was there was this level of time, reflection of time, and how so many years are passing through our life, and things happen so fast, and sometimes they happen slowly. And oftentimes we take for granted the time, just basic time. May it be just, like today I called my mom, I just talked to her. She's going through cancer and fighting through that. How I, talked to some other friends I haven't talked to for a while. It just makes me really reflect how valuable the resource of time is. And because you really don't know, and what can happen. And obviously in the case of a tragedy, you never want that to happen. You always want, old age, and just you want something where it's like, hey, I've lived until my 90s or something, and I had a full life. But passing at 41 years old, Kobe was so young, and he retired, and then he had all these plans to, I was reading up on how he was changing up women's basketball and starting programs, and he was so involved with his daughters, and it was just incredible to me. He obviously was one of the most iconic athletes of basketball, but as a man, as a person, he was going to do things, and still I think will put an imprint on all our lives that, hey, look, if you work hard at it, it's not just you have incredible talent, but if you work at it, I think he calls that the Mamba. The kind of the Mamba is kind of his thing. His kind of this inner soul, inner energy. And I just reflected on everything that him as a father, him as his having kids, and looking at my own life and kind of how it's occurred. And I really just feel like it's really important. Especially on I guess today's Monday and it's Motivation Monday, but it really gave me a sense of respect of someone who really did everything with excellence in his life. I don't know if that makes sense. Like Kobe, I don't know him personally, obviously. What I've seen throughout all the TV and just kind of reading up on him and just seeing everything he's done throughout his career, he always took everything to the highest level. He never gave up. He put 110% on everything. And he transferred a lot of his energy, throughout his years after the NBA into his retirement, into his children, and into his wife, and into his foundation of helping others. And I really have a lot of respect for that. People that really don't take life for granted. There's so many things you can do with your life. And if you feel like, man, I'm not motivated, I'm dragging around, I don't know what to do, my job this, whatever, don't take a step back. Take a step back and think about what happened with Kobe. It shows you that, we have an opportunity as we're living to really make a difference. And you have an opportunity to change and make a difference in your life. And it could be very, within your family and your friends groups and whatever, right? You can touch someone, or you can do it on a larger scale. We can't waste our lives, and the constant bickering and fighting and concerns of just day to day, they really mean nothing. They really mean nothing. When you look at a tragedy like this, it makes you reflect that, I really don't take things for granted anymore. I definitely felt that way before Kobe passing away, but the more and more these kind of things occur, like just things in my life, and I hope you can understand, connect, maybe in your own way, things in your life, that take the time to spend time with the people you love. Stop thinking about yourself. Think about others. Think about those who really care about you, and give them the time to really just give them your attention, your full attention. It makes me want to be a better father. It makes me want to be a better person. And I really want to thank just everybody who's always supported me about my life and been there for me. It's hard, hearing Kobe pass away, but it teaches you something. I don't know if that makes sense. Even though it's so sad and so so fresh, we have an opportunity in our lives, just like Kobe did, just to make a difference and really just have that inner soul and just go after things and not just not waste our lives. Just go after it 100% every single day. All right, guys. Wish you guys a lot of love. Thank you guys for always being there with me. And again, the Bryant family and everybody, all the people that, the families that passed away, all those family members and their families, I just feel terrible. And don't waste your time. Keep going.